Hey guys, what's up? Today is Friday, September the 12th, 2008, and I just wanted to make a video quickly because I've been meaning to make a video and, about 100 different things, and then I start thinking about the other stuff I wanted to, talk about, and then I'm like, oh, so wait, let me wait and talk about that later, and then I just end up never making videos. And it's not even anything really important sometimes. It's just like a really good day that I had that I want to remember, and I don't talk about it. So I want to start talking about them more. Just, stuff. Not really try to make everything an interesting video. Today was a pretty emotional day for me. I got a phone call last night. Nick and I were at this play. We went to go see this Broadway show called Boeing Boeing, which was a lot of fun. We've seen it before, and we got a chance to see it again last night. So we went, and on my way there, I got a phone call from my sister, Lisa, in Texas, and she was like, Chris, are you not worried about us at all or something? And I didn't know what she was talking about. And then I kind of realized she was talking about, the hurricane that's going on down there. But I guess I didn't pay attention. She was calling me because she was upset about it. Or I guess my mom has been upset that I haven't really called to check in with them. I was texting them, even during the show. I just felt really, not just bad, but I don't know why I lose touch, and not just with my family, sometimes with my friends. The other night was a friend of mine, a close friend of mine. It was his birthday party, and I said I was going to go, and I ended up doing something else with somebody else, but I was still going to go to his party, and I didn't make it, and I didn't call him, and I didn't call the next day or the day after that, and now it's been several days, and I just haven't called him. And, it's not like I made the decision not to do it, even flippantly. It wasn't like, I'll talk to him later. I just didn't think about it. And that happens a lot. And this is, it happened with my family. And, what's happened here is that I've hurt their feelings. And anyway, after the show, Nick and I got dinner, and then it felt really late to call them. Got to work this morning, and I started looking online at what's going on with Hurricane Ike. Southwestern Texas is going to be hit really hard tonight by a huge hurricane, a really big one. The city of Galveston, which is a city that I spent so much time in growing up, it's going underwater. The hurricane hasn't even hit Galveston Island yet, and it's almost already submerged, and it just, it really freaks me out. And my family's in Houston, and Houston is where this storm is headed, and I'm really worried, and not just about them, because I know that they're gonna be okay. They're going tonight to my sister's boyfriend's house, and they're all gonna be there. And he lives in an area of the city that's pretty deep, and they should be safe tonight. But I'm worried about their house. I'm worried about our house. I know that the house is not insured right now because they need a new roof. The insurance company won't insure the house unless they get a new roof. But to get a new roof, it costs a lot of money. And, money has always been tight. And I'm worried about the house. I'm worried about it getting destroyed. I'm worried about a huge hole in a wall or in the roof that they're not going to have the money to fix. And I'm thinking about that, and all day long I kept trying to call my mom from work, and I couldn't get through. The circuits were down, and then finally when I could get through, I could tell she was really busy, but she wanted to talk to me, and I kept getting interrupted. And I know I was at work calling. I mean, I should expect to have to work, but to be interrupted, when your emotions are at the surface, and it's the last thing that you want to deal with, and I just kept getting interrupted by just ridiculous things, this shit doesn't matter. You know, you and your party of 10 not getting into the nightclub tonight, it's not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things. 2 cities in Texas could be destroyed tonight. You getting into Marquee without having to wait in line is not that big a deal. I know it's my job to care about these things, and normally I do, and I'm good at my job. Today was not my day, and it was a very emotional time for me, and I had to leave work, and I went and I cried. I went to a park bench and I just sobbed. And not just because of that. I mean, other stuff was feeding into it. You know, it's the end of Fashion Week. Fucking Fashion Week. Oh my God. They're closed. It doesn't matter that much. It's closed. You know? This hurricane, this storm, it's caused this emotional, just like, shake up in me today, and priorities, and my family, and they offered to let me go home early from work, and I couldn't leave. And not only was I there for my full 10-hour shift, I was there even longer than that because it was just so insane. And every time I could sneak away to try to get on my cell and call my family, there was, like, you know, a fire truck going by, or a car alarm going off, or construction. And it was just, I hated being in New York today. I just hated it. You know, yesterday was September 11th. And I forgot. You know, how many restaurant reservations did I book for people yesterday? September 11th, you know, confirmed things. I booked so much stuff, and I didn't even think about the fact that it was September 11th because I get so caught up in my own world, and I hate that. I hate that I do that because I hate that I saw that today, that everyone else was so caught up in their world, and it pisses me off because they don't see what's happening outside of their life, and it makes me mad because I do the same thing, and you know. And it's just been a really hard day. I'm gonna ask everyone to please just say a prayer for my family, for my sister and my dad and my mom, and just for everybody in Texas tonight. The hurricane is supposed to sweep through between midnight and 3 a.m. and please say a prayer. And I'm gonna be fine. You know, everything is cool. It was just a heavy day, and thank you. Can you hear me?